Hello friends, in our previous video we learned the DHCP pool and providing dynamic IP to the host machines, and now in this tutorial we are gonna learn the static routing between the two networks. And here is the one network we have previously created. Now let's create another network. Go to the router and select one and drag here, and you need the switch also and some host machines. Configure this network as per we have done in previous video. Let's connect it in fast Ethernet 0/0. Now in the previous video for configuring this router we have configured it by clicking the router and going through the CLI mode. Now we will configure this router with the host machine by connecting it with the console cable. Let's select one host and go for a wire and select the console cable here and connect this router at a console port to this laptop at RS232. Now instead of configuring this router by directly clicking on this and going to the CLI mode, now we will configure this router through this laptop. Click on that laptop and go to the desktop and click the terminal, then click OK. Now you are here in the configuration mode of this router. Now let's configure that router. Name, interface, if you haven't watched previous video, please go through the previous video first and then you will understand these commands. And don't forget to write at last. Now let's check if the host gets its dynamic IP or not. And here we are. We have successfully configured the router for DHCP pool. Now we can remove this laptop, so click on this cross button and okay, it's out. Now what we need to do is we will connect this network with this network, and for that we will perform a static routing between these two networks, and we will connect one router with another router with crossover wire, not a straight through wire but a crossover wire, and we'll select the port fast Ethernet 0/1, and here also we will select the port fast Ethernet 0/1. Now we can see the red dots between this network. That means the connection between this network and this network is not a perfect connection or not a good connection. That means we cannot connect or send message from this host to these host machines. So now let's configure that this router. Previously we have set the hostname of this router as a kozu, so the kozu is shown instead of router. Enable this and go to the configuration terminal configuration mode, and select interface. Now select the interface fast Ethernet 0/1, because 0/0 is for this network and we are gonna configure this network. So hit enter and provide IP address 3.1, and this will be the subnet mask of that network, as only two router or two hosts will be connected. No, shut down, and it will turn the 0/1 port to the up state. Exit, and write. The same process we are gonna do, we will do for this router. Interface net 0/1 address 3.2. Here 3.1 is the address of this port, so we will use 3.2 for the address of this port, and provide the subnet marks. No, down, exit it, and don't forget to write. Oh, sorry, I mistakenly typed the write command as WIRTE. We need to wait for a while. After you write the configuration to this router, we have successfully connected these two routers, but still we have to define the static routing between these two networks. Static routing means the path from where these hosts can interchange their message with these hosts. So let's go to the router 0 again and go for configure terminal mode, and here what you need to do is just type the command IP route the network of this network, that is 192.168.2.0, and provide its subnet marks. And next hop address is this point address which we have set 3.2. Okay, then exit and write. Now from here what we have done is configuring this router as a static IP route for this network. Look for this command carefully, IP route and the network of this network, and provides it subnet mask, and this address is the address of this port, that is next hop. Now similarly we'll do for this. Oh man, again write the wrong right command. This address is 192.168.3.2. this port address is, and this port address is 192.168.3.1, and this network is 192.168.2.0/24 network. Default router gateway is 2.1, and this network is 192.168.3.0/30. It is /30 because we have connected just two hosts. Now let's do the same process for this router also. Terminal and IP route the network address of this address, that is 192.168.1.0, and its subnet mask. And the next hop address is from this router to this router, so this port address is our next hop here. Now exit and right. Now we have successfully configured static routing between these two networks, and let's check it out. So IP route, and here you will get the static path between these two networks. Now let's ping one net host with the host of another network. So the IP of this host machine is 2.2. Now let's ping that with the host of this network. Ping 2.168.2.2. request time out, and we are getting reply from the host 192.168.2.2. let's do again. Here we get reply from that host. So we have successfully set the static routing between these two networks, and that's all about static routing. And thank you for watching.